Okay, welcome to 3 Minutes of Tehillim. We're up to Perek Mem Aleph, Psalm 41. This is the last Perek in all of Sefer Rishon. So, Mazel Tov, we have gotten through Sefer Rishon in Tehillim, and it's a great accomplishment. It's an interesting pasuk that the Gemara in Shabbos, Daf Yud Beis, quotes. The Gemara in Shabbos says that the Hashchina Lemala Mimarashosav Shel Chola, the presence of Hashem is over the head of someone who is sick. Shenemar, how do we know this? And it quotes a pasuk from this Perek, pasuk Dalet, Hashem Yisa'adenu al eres dvoy, that Hashem will fortify him, the person who's sick, on the bed of his misery. Kol mishkavo hafachta b'cholyo, that even when all of his restfulness has been, you've upset it in his illness, but Hashem is seemingly, the point is that Hashem is there, Hashem is present, which gives us a new outlook on Bikur Cholim. Bikur Cholim is not only for the person, but there's a special presence of the Shekhinah actually in the room. There are certain halachos. You're not supposed to sit above the bed. And ideally, there's different applications of this. But basically, obviously, Hashem is everywhere. But Hashem is present specifically with the chola when they are sick. I want to just point out that the word Ashrei is in the first parak of Tehillim, as we mentioned a number of times. Ashrei ha'ish asher lo halach be'atzos v'sha'im. Right? And then we actually have the last Perek of the Sefer, Perek Mem Aleph, begins after the heading, after Lem Natzech of David, pasuk B is Ashrei Maskil El Dol. Ashrei. What does Ashrei mean? Anyone? Praiseworthy. Happy, some people translate it as that. But we've mentioned a couple of times Rav Hirsch's unique translation of this word. Ashrei means forward strives, forward movement. And we can sort of thread the needle here between the first parak of the Sefer and the last parak, because I think that as we saw throughout the Sefer, there's ups and downs in life. There's a lot of David HaMelech talking about his enemies, talking about the Jewish people's trials and tribulations over the history. There's good moments, there's moments of praise and joy, but there's also the difficult times. And I think that the message of Ashrei is that we put one foot in front of the other, sometimes in difficult moments, and we move forward. And in fact, obviously, in times of joy, we're propelled forward. We're propelled towards a movement towards an elevated existence. But even in difficult times, especially difficult times, actually propel us forward. And we have to, again, put one step in front of the other, move forward. And in fact, it connects to the real, the typical translation of the word Asher, because that, in fact, is true happiness. Someone who is moving forward in life, someone who takes both the good and the bad of life, but uses it to propel them forward in life. That is true Ashrei, and that is perhaps the capstone of the entire Sefer Rishon.